So yesterday we talked about theory of justice. Okay, Mr. John Rawls. So first, to ensure justice, there should be a wheel of ignorance. What is wheel of ignorance? Okay, then there should be an original point, meeting of minds. A consensus is generated. This will be decision making based on justice. Please be professional, reflective, equilibrium. What was so funny? Okay, no issues. Human values also should be respected. Being happy, compassionate, reflective, equilibrium. And this is based on two principles. What is equality principle? Tell. Yes, in terms of political rights. What is differential? Especially poor people. This will ensure social justice. Which should be given priority? Yes. Aadhaar case we discussed. Okay. Distributive principle, redistribution of wealth, avoidance of concentration of wealth. This. Then we discuss the criticisms. बताओ एक दो. हाँ. One at a time. Yes, not possible to ignore background in many cases, and it is applicable to a homogeneous society, not a heterogeneous society. Meeting of minds may not be possible, like Israel-Palestine issue. Then we discuss the capability approach or the empowerment approach of Amartya Sen. Clear है सब कुछ? Okay. Now today, see, today we'll discuss about Abraham Maslow also. Not directly related to ethics. It's more of a public administration thinker, but he talks about the utility approach, ego needs. So we will discuss. Many times UPSC has been going to the periphery also. Like I told you once, they asked Weber, more public administration question, but in ethics, this can also come. आया तो क्या करोगे? You can't say examine Abraham Maslow's utilitarian approach. कुछ नहीं लिख पाओगे, बस utilitarian पे लिख पाओगे. So to be safe, first that, then feminist ethics. See, Abraham Maslow is a motivation thinker. What he says, individual, a person is motivated by his needs. He has a set of needs. Needs, सबको किसी ना किसी की जरूरत होती. Some needs we want. He says to satisfy his needs, human will go on satisfying one need at a time. He placed physiological need. He arranged the needs in a pyramid. Lower order need is, lowest need is physiological need. उसके बाद आता है security needs. फिर आता है social needs. फिर self esteem, self actualization. ये बना लो. Ego needs utilitarian approach, maximize self-interest. Human being is an egoist person. He wants to satisfy these needs. Interestingly, he talks about utilitarian first. After criticism, he talks about ends also. Means equal to ends. That will come. Yes. I told you now. Ego needs utilitarian approach. Ethical egoism. Indirectly आ सकता है. Yes. Needs are arranged in a hierarchy. Self-interested individual will satisfy these needs. हो गया सबका. Self-actualization. Okay, what are these needs? He says at the bottom is physiological needs. What are these physiological needs? They are called as body needs. Food, water, survival of the body, to keep the body functioning. These are physiological needs. After that, he says once these needs are met, he is motivated by security needs. You want security, you want a house, security from extreme weather, you need job security, you need that security is talking about. Once these two are fulfilled, he will be motivated by social needs. What is social needs? Okay. Yes. Yes. A sense of belongingness, being loved. Human being is a social being. He cannot stay in isolation. How many days one can stay without talking with other human? 2-3 days. उसके बाद खुद से बात करोगे मिरर में देख के. Social needs. ये होने के बाद ये. Then self-esteem. Self-esteem is what? Yes, recognition, achievement. Your self-esteem will increase. After meeting this need, self-actualization. Self-actualization means, yes, enlightenment, reaching the highest potential of a person. उसके ऊपर कुछ नहीं. Enlightenment, wisdom. Sachin Tendulkar reached highest potential, then retired, self-actualized. He says these are the needs. Human being will pursue these needs one after the other. First, he will be motivated by this need. This is met. उसके बाद ये चाहिए, फिर ये चाहिए, फिर ये चाहिए. Arranged in a hierarchy. Human being is an egoist person. Self-interest he will pursue. This way he will pursue his needs. Clear है? Now, we'll discuss briefly only, not in much in detail, this thinker. What can be his criticisms? Said one event will satisfy this, another event with this. One hierarchy. नहीं फिर यही फंसा रहेगा. एक नहीं हुआ तो he will remain here only. Yes. Okay. That is also. Yes. Ethical altruism की बात नहीं होगी. Use technical terms now. You must be knowing ethical altruism. लिखोगे ऐसा तो एग्जामिनर को अच्छा लगेगा. Yes. Anyone? Okay, see, needs may not be arranged in a hierarchy. For a person, यही self actualization हो सकता है. मुझे खाने मिल गया बस, ओके, दैट इज माई सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइजेशन. मैटर नहीं करेगा, ये मैटर करेगा. किसी को सोशल नीड्स मैटर ज्यादा करेंगे, दिस यू विल बी सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइज्ड. सोशल नीड्स हो गए बस. नाउ देयर आर मेनी सोशलाइट्स इन आवर कंट्री. एवरीवन मस्ट बी नोइंग वन पर्सन नाउ, वेरी सोशलाइट और ही social being, socialite, social needs, self-actualized. This person, every country knows him. Entire people of this country know him because of his social needs, marketing gimmicks, and he says one event, this, but any one particular event can satisfy many needs. एक ही इवेंट से यहां तक भी पहुंच सकते हैं. जैसे चल, एवरीवन ऑफ यू वांट्स टू बिकम एन IAS. IAS बन गए, सब हो गया तुम्हारा. कुछ लोग सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइज भी हो गए, हो गया बस. फिजियोलॉजिकल सिक्योरिटी, सोशल सेल्फ एस्टीम, सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइजेशन. मेनी पीपल में भी स्टक हियर. नो सिक्योरिटी, नो जॉब सिक्योरिटी, नो इनकम सिक्योरिटी. एक इवेंट, everything is achieved. So that is the criticism. And yes, self-actualization can mean different to different people. In India, what is many people consider self-actualization as? He is saying highest potential achievement. India में spiritual needs, spirituality से जीना, that is self-actualization for men. We are a spiritual country. Okay, USA, Western countries, क्या हो सकता है सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइजेशन? Rationality, capitalism, maximizing utility, ethical egoism. Self actualization is that. Islamic countries living by the principle of Islam, that is self actualization for them. Now, what happened after this? Maslow criticized badly. He added 2 more layers here, 3 more layers. ठीक है, okay, I'll make again. Highest potential. You have reached your highest potential. He thinks from person's individual point of view. Potential is self-development, not social development, not spiritual development. हाँ, पर egoism से बोलता है, satisfies one. Spiritual is what? Is inner self. In India, many people are spiritual. That's why peace-loving country. Now, I don't know whether should I teach advanced also. Then criticism happened. Physiological, security, social, self-esteem, cognitive, aesthetics, self-actualization, transcendence, difficult to remember. Okay, statics, esteem, transcendence. I'll tell. After his criticism, see, he added this cognitive. Okay. cognitive aesthetics, this is self-actualization, and he at the top he placed transcendence. I will dictate notes, just make this diagram. Physiological, security, social, self-esteem, cognitive, aesthetic, self-actualization, transcendence. This is T. So after his criticism, he added 3 more needs. He placed cognitive needs. What is cognitive needs? Okay, brain what? You have studied this. I have taught. Art of questioning, curiosity, acquiring knowledge. Here he added this. Aesthetics. What is aesthetics? Beautiful. He says, make clean environment, clean finances, clean everything. Indirectly, he's saying against corruption. Utilitarianism, we know, justifies corruption. Here he's coming towards ends. And this he plays a transcendence. What he says? He outlines need for altruism now. First, he was talking about egoism, now altruism. Spirituality also. And he says, human should be treated as an end in itself. Human values should be respected. So first, he was talking about what? Means. Now he's saying means equal to ends. Transcendence. When human being is treated as end in itself, this is the highest form of development and motivation. Highest a human being can reach, highest level. This is what it is. So little bit of application is there. If you can't remember this entire view, just write. Later he considered transcendence as the highest level of that pyramid, which is so and so. Okay. For you guys, no need to remember this entire pyramid, but remember this. For bad people, you have to remember this. Means abhi human should be an end in itself. Now he's saying ends ke kya? Self utilitarianism what talks about what? Self-interested. Self-interested person will give this. Yes, I'm sorry, ends. But here he says means is equal to ends. तो यहाँ पे ना means. Human being को means ही treat करो. Don't means is equal to ends. Kant talks about na means equal to ends. No distinction between means and end. Before means, now means equal to ends. Before ends, now means equal to ends. Write down. Abraham Maslow. Abraham Maslow. M-A-S-L-O-W. He is a motivation thinker. According to Maslow, human being is motivated by needs. He arranged these needs, set of needs into a pyramid. So that pyramid, first pyramid, okay. Human being will go on satisfying one need after another. That is, he will first satisfy physiological needs. Physiological, security, social, self-esteem, self-actualization. First physiological, once these are satisfied, security, then social, then self-esteem, then self-actualization. तो वो भी लिखना है फिजियोलॉजिकल नीड्स, व्हाट इज दैट, याद रहेगा, एक प्रीलिम्स के बाद याद रहेगा, अभी याद है? लिख लो, if you don't remember again you will doubt will come. फिजियोलॉजिकल लिखो, उसके डैश करके लिखना. फिजियोलॉजिकल नीड्स आर बॉडी नीड्स, वही बना दो नीचे, बॉडी नीड्स. Body needs, BODY. That is food, clothing, roti, kapda, मकान, दुकान. मकान मत लिखना, मकान सोशल में आएगा. सिक्योरिटी में आएगा मकान. सिक्योरिटी, that is rule of law, job security, finance security, social needs, a sense of belongingness, love, relationship, family. Belongingness means family also comes. Self-esteem, recognition, achievement, reward. Recognition, achievement, reward. That is why in civil services there is civil services awards also. Best civil servants are given award every year by Government of India to increase their self-esteem, to keep them motivated so that they can achieve self-actualization. Self-actualization, highest form of self-development. हाईएस्ट फॉर्म ऑफ सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट, विजडम लिख दो, एनलाइटनमेंट लिख दो ब्रैकेट में. क्रिटिसिज्म, criticism needs may not necessarily be in a hierarchy. Needs may not necessarily occur in a hierarchy. One achievement can satisfy many needs. Second, self-actualization may mean different to different people. May mean different to different people. Also can differ from society to society. Also can differ from society to society. Like लिखो फिर इंडिया स्पिरिचुअलिटी, वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज कैपिटलिज्म, अरब कंट्रीज इस्लामिक प्रिंसिपल्स, वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज कैपिटलिज्म, अरब कंट्रीज इस्लामिक प्रिंसिपल्स. Arab countries Islamic principles. That is their idea of self-actualization. Their idea of self-actualization. See, in our country, many poor people, if they get food, they are self-actualized. They are satisfied. No greed. People reach self-actualization still greedy. In tension, depression all the time. Later, responding to criticisms. Responding to criticisms. Maslow added 3 more needs in his pyramid. ये बना लिए. 3 needs are cognitive, aesthetic and transcendence. But he places cognitive above self-esteem, then aesthetic, then self-actualization, then transcendence. Cognitive, aesthetic, transcendence. Cognitive knowledge, acquiring knowledge, curiosity, art of questioning. Aesthetics, inner beauty, beautiful environment. Inner beauty, aesthetics, beautiful environment. Beautiful everything, environment, your behavior. And transcendence. Here he talks also about ethical altruism. ये लिखो, ये थोड़ा कनेक्ट कर पाओ. Transcendence, ethical altruism means spirituality. conscience, inner conscience. Humans should be treated as ends in itself. Humans should be treated as ends in itself. Now, interesting topic. एक मिनट. हाँ. सब इसमें ट्रांसेंडेंस. You will do societal benefit also, he says. Societal benefit also. Ethical altruism is better for the society, right? But here he talks about conscience also. Human equal to ends also. So everything should be there. That is transcendence. Carol Gilligan. Claudia. God. Alison Jagger. Three thinkers. We won't discuss each thinker, but they are common views. Some question for you. Interesting topic. Whether man and a woman are equally ethically competent. Whether a woman can be equally ethically competent. Yeah. Why? Give me reasons also for yes or no. No. Why?
पर्सनालिटी एस्पेक्ट्स हैं मेल के अलग होते हैं फीमेल के जैसे कि मेल में ज़्यादातर मतलब एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव करना
करेज होता है ज़्यादा. करेज
ज़्यादा एनार्की में ज़्यादा
ethically competence. So anarchy is not ethical, right? Ethical अच्छा. अच्छा तो means can be right. Means भी तो ethical हो सकता है. Means equal to ends. Yes. No. Can woman be ethically competent? It's not about yes or no. And why?
Yes.
Why? Why? Good direction of thinking. Yes. Anyone want to try? So होंगे तो नहीं पता. Yes. क्या दे दी? सी. ये तो अच्छा है ना. ह्यूमन वैल्यूज. Yes, every woman should try this answer. Reason. Okay. Courage plus. So, any example when you shown courage in your life? You courage, yes. No issues. Yes. Any more? Anyone want to say? Reason? Concepts. Can be. Traditionally they weren't. See, I'm telling a tradition. Traditionally, it is believed women are not ethically competent as men. Traditional belief. Indian epics also say woman cannot keep any secret. Traditionally, one is this. Other aspect we'll discuss. First, traditionally, no. Second question. Does ethics till now, what you have studied, has a male bias? Male bias is biased towards a man, and you have to tell how. How? No, that is okay grammatically. His, her. See, I have also used because they have used, that's why I'm doing. How? Okay, book is okay. Tell me about values which I have studied till now. Yes. Yes. Yesterday I told briefly. This. Yes. Yes, very good. Yes, very good. Nice. Yeah. Okay. What Aristotle tells, he talks about courage. What Kant talks about, moral command. Obey the moral command. So you have moral autonomy. Okay. Moral autonomy. You have moral autonomy. Autonomy is what? Independence. Woman, interdependence. Interdependence. Sadly, in our country, still women are dependent on the males for money, for going out. Interdependence. Ethics till now had a male bias. Till this thinkers came. Feminist ethics. Also, there is one psychological thinker, Freud, F-R-E-U-D, Sigmund Freud. He says a male child learns independent behavior, a girl child does not. What is this? Ethics talks about this. Till now, any ethical thinker we studied talked about love, talked about feelings, compassion. No one. So this has an ethical bias. The field of ethics till now was ethically biased towards male. It talks about male values, not female values. Make this.
The power को सिर्फ man से जोड़ के रखो, ये तो narrow mind,
हाँ.
narrow thinking.
Yes.
Power family
हाँ. That will come after this. Will come. Wait. Till now, this was the thinking. All ethical thinkers. Okay, some are writing right fast. Power, feelings, compassion, courage, care, formal, informal, authority, responsibility, autonomy and independence, interdependence. See, first men pursue power. Traditionally, power is associated with men, feelings and compassion with women. Courage, woman more care oriented. Formal relationship, most men you will also come across interacting very formal. Women become informal. Authority, responsibility. Child's major responsibilities of woman biologically. She can only feed milk. Man cannot. Responsibility. Since generations. Biologically, responsibility. Autonomy, interdependence. This is what ethics was talking about till now. They were not talking about this. Ignoring this. They talked about this. Ethics of care. This is also important. We'll discuss how this is important. But it is also a not proper view to associate this only with men and this only with women. Women can also have rationality. They can also have hunger to power. They can also be independent. Power. Indira Gandhi ji, very powerful Prime Minister. Till now only one Prime Minister woman. Power, we all know. Initially she showed compassion feelings also. How? Bangladesh war happened. Atrocities were happening in Bangladesh. She felt the pain. She allowed refugees in India. Trained them. Mukti, Bahini, guerrilla warfare. Then freedom of Bangladesh. Without feelings and compassion, this wouldn't have been possible. Then hunger for power. After that, what happened? Emergency. Misuse of emergency powers. Jailed all the opposition. She also had power. Okay. Also, courage is also shown by women nowadays. How? Do you remember one name? Sakshi Malik. Protest. Standing for the right. Courageous woman. Wanting justice. Women are also nowadays, they want independence, financial security, financial independence. Many of you also want. Rising case of divorces in India. What is the reason? They want independence, but man wants autonomy, wants to control the woman. That is why. Man should also mold himself. This is what is ethics of care. See, It is not that traditionally Indian society only talked about this power accept. We had many philosophers also. Swami Vivekananda talked about what? Humanism. What he says? Worship to Jiva is worship to Shiva. Shiva. You worship the man, poor person, you are worshipping Lord Shiva. Humanism, human values, feelings, compassion. Gandhiji kept human values at the top. Human values at the highest pedestal. नीचे patriotism. Nationalism. Human values should be at the top. We compromise this. Never compromise on this. This is Gandhiji. One incident happened in 2020. Today, again it was in news. I read in today's Hindu. Should I show you? See this. This is not a playing. Okay, no worries. You see. Sensitive video, they have locked it. You need to sign in Google. What happened? Delhi police, there was a riots happening 2020, I guess. Delhi police personnel caught 2 people, 3 or 4 people, started beating him. They asked them to sing the national anthem. Killed him. They killed him. This is not important. Human values. Human is lost. Human has left this world. क्या करोगे ये सब चीजों का? Gandhi ji said human values are. Today it was in news that Delhi police is not investigating this case properly. High Court transferred this case to CBI. High Court is saying even with so many evidence, Delhi police failed to identify those policemen. See, no procedural justice also. No justice. Feeling of justice. Human values. So Gandhiji also talked about human values. So basically, see, this ethics of care brings to light the importance of love. Love in ethics, which was largely ignored. They were more courageous. Can you love your family? Family loves you back. You love your siblings, siblings loves you back. Can you imagine life without this love? Human values. Only human can love. Can animal can love you? Yes, dogs to a certain extent, but this is inherently of human being. Human values at the top. This is what ethics of care is all about. Application we'll discuss. We first write down interesting applications are there. Any doubts with ethics of care? Write the topic feminism, feminist ethics, bracket ethics of care. They can ask ethics of care, then this is the same content. Ethics of care. thinkers: Carol Gilligan, Claudia Card, Alison Jagger. Carol Gilligan, Claudia Card, Alison Jagger. Question लिखो, whether men and women are equally ethically competent. This is what they discuss. Whether men and women are equally ethically competent. Whether, next question, whether normative ethics has a male bias. Whether normative ethics has a male bias. Male, M-A-L-E bias. Yes, and one more, traditionally defense ministry was a male bastion. We had Nirmala ji as a defense minister. I hope she remained defense only. Too many taxes now. Now, right. Traditionally, there was a view. Traditionally, there was a view that women are less ethical than men. Even in Indian epics mythology, traditionally there was a view that women are less ethical than men. Even in Indian epics mythology, it was said woman cannot keep any secret. Woman cannot keep any secret. Gregarious nature. Gregarious means talkative, social nature. They want to get associated, they want to talk. There is also a perception that women are not as competent as men. Women are not as competent as men. Next point. Traditionally, normative ethics had a male bias. Traditionally, normative ethics had a male bias. As लिखो एरिस्टोटल, लिखो फिर करेज लिखो उसके आगे. एरिस्टोटल टॉक्स अबाउट करेज. एरिस्टोटल करेज ऐसा लिखो. एरिस्टोटल करेज. कांत मॉरल ऑटोनॉमी. Freud, Sigmund Freud, F-R-E-U-D, right? Freud only. Freud. Male child learns independent behavior. उसके आगे Freud क्या? Male child learns independent behavior than female child. Learns independent behavior than female child. The male child learns in female doesn't. Female child doesn't learn independent behavior. Generally, there is also classification of traits. Behavior traits means gun. क्या गुण है? Traits, behavior associated with male and female. This is associated with male and female. So this we have drawn. These are the traits. Okay. See, traditionally, this classical approach appeared to be right. Traditionally, this classical approach appeared to be right, as male were considered dominant type and females were associated with compassion and care. We will discuss compassion when we reach human values chapter. Till now, consider it as feelings of what person is feeling. We are also feeling that, and we will help him. We will discuss in detail. But their view may not sustain in contemporary times. But their view may not sustain in contemporary times. As females also have, their view may not sustain in contemporary times. आज के ज़माने में ये नहीं. As females also have number one, rational thinking. Rational thinking, not emotional thinking, rational also. Power and need for power and dominance. Need, not greed. Need for power and dominance. They also need power and dominance. Third, independent behavior. Fourth, courage and authority. It largely depends on the process of socialization. तुम्हारा socialization upbringing कैसे हुआ है तो वैसे तुम्हारी needs होगी. If you are taught independent या ऐसा तो you will be independent in your life, right? It largely depends on the process of socialization. It largely depends on the process of socialization. Therefore, ethics of care tries to rebalance. Ethics of care, feminist ethics, tries to rebalance. Ethics of care, feminist ethics is same. Tries to rebalance the normative theories. Normative theories, जो अभी तक हमने normative theories ethics पढ़ा है ना, it tries to rebalance, brings human values into the picture by number one, rejecting male biasness in ethics. Second, viewing देखना viewing ethical standards from female perspective. For them, viewing ethical standards from female perspective. Female के नजरिए से देख रहे हो ethics. For them, ethics should be based on continue with that. For them, for those thinkers, feminist ethics, ethics of care, ethics should be based on feelings, emotions, and care. Even in Indian philosophy, we can find such view by Swami Vivekananda. His philosophy is based on human love, humanity. His philosophy is based on human love, humanity. He famously said, Vivekananda, worship to Jiva is worship to Shiva. Famously said, worship to Jiva is worship to Shiva. Nevertheless, male and female are biologically different, and socialization may not be the same. Your upbringing. It is not inappropriate. Negative. Not inappropriate. Socialization may not be the same. It is not inappropriate. So in a mellow manner, we are saying this may not be an inappropriate. To associate a woman with care and men with power. See, See, a person who considers human values can become the most successful person, provided he is rational also. 3 examples I'll give you. Mother Teresa gave a famous statement. The worst form of poverty is the feeling of unloved and unwanted. Is the worst form of poverty. If you are poor economically, you can earn money. If you are poor socially, you can socialize. But there is no love in your life, no human values. Very difficult to live. His Holiness Dalai Lama once said, a country cannot be developed unless it values heart over mind, and love and compassion takes precedence over rationality. Love, compassion, over rationality. No country can develop. If this is there, you can say human values are also there. Albert Einstein, everyone knows. Albert Einstein, everyone knows what he gave. Theory of relativity, greatest scientist, E equal to mc square. But what explanation he gives explaining this to a normal people? When you are doing rational things, 1 hour will be 1 hour. When you sit with your loved one, several hours will feel like minutes. Relativity. So the most rational person this world had, he also understood the depth of human feelings, and ironically he is the most rational person in this world. Human feelings, human values. Interesting topic. Now application. Tell. Batao. Yes. First individual batao. As an individual, forget governance, forget civil services. You as an individual. You should ensure gender justice at your home. No preference for girl child. No preference for male child. You should treat your sister equally. No prejudices. Boy and girl, not paraya dhan, apna dhan. Sorry to say, but in North, a bit prejudice is there. South thoda liberal hai. Gender, sex ratio is सब. Now, tell about governance, society. That's social evils, dowry, still happening in our country. Very bad. Male child preference. बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ, important, but किससे बचाओ? Parliamentarian only. Restless protest. Member of Parliament Sakshi Malik, justice, asking for justice. इतना बड़ा protest करना पड़ा एक FIR के लिए. Where are societies? Now tell governance. Yes, human values, feelings. Governance, बताओ. Before I forget, I'll list down. Yes, tell governance. इंडस्ट्री ज्यादा है. Yes. Gender inclusivity. 12th five-year plan had the motto faster, sustainable and inclusive development. Last 5-year plan था हमारा. इसके बाद नीति आयोग आ गया. Faster, sustainable and inclusive development. ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के इसमें थोड़ा बताओ. जेंडर जस्टिस. ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट फेमिनिज्म. फेमिनिस्ट. अच्छा ठीक है. ओके. यस. रिवॉर्ड, अप्रिशिएट, केयर. ओके. टॉक विथ मी. डोंट टॉक विथ आफ्टर द क्लास. यू कैन टॉक. वो तो हो गया अभी. सी in organization there is a glass ceiling. Very few women have man top positions. Cabinet secretary एक ही हुई है शायद, सरला ग्रेवाल. प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी सही है. उसके बाद नो. तुम्हारे यहाँ स्टेट की डीजीपी कोई बनी है फीमेल? ग्लास सीलिंग नहीं. आ ऊपर इनसिग्निफिकेंट पोस्टिंग होगी उनकी. ग्लास सीलिंग. हाँ फ्यू ना, बट फ्यू एग्जांपल्स. डीजीपी पुलिस मेल बैश. महाराष्ट्र हैज फीमेल डीजीपी ना. गुड. मेट्रो सिटीज पुलिस कमिश्नर किरण बेदी जी हुई है कमिश्नर की? नहीं हुई है. चांस नहीं मिला ना उन्हें. ग्लास सीलिंग. In all organizations there is a glass ceiling. In private also. What these thinkers say? They say these organizations promote male biasness. They are biased towards the males. Organization office are designed in such a way that it does not accept females. How? डिजाइन ही ऐसा बना रखा है ऑफिस का कि इट्स बायस्ड टुवर्ड्स मेल. इधर यू बिकम अ मैन, एक्ट लाइक अ मैन, और यू आर नॉट वेलकम. थोड़ा सोचो, बताओ. कहाँ पर होते हैं आप आजकल? ओके. सैनिटेशन. हाँ. ओके. अथॉरिटेटिव. ओके. ओके. सेफ्टी, वुमेन सेफ्टी. यस. एनीवन? Okay. Okay. See what this thinker is saying. Organization design is such a way it promotes male bias. Corporate parties, get-togethers, कब होते हैं वो? रात में. दिन में क्यों नहीं होते? तो interdependence आएगा वुमन. They need to call while going home. They need someone to reach home. दिन में क्यों नहीं होते? हाँ? Weekends, Saturday, Sunday. हाँ, nights. Why not in day? So you are promoting male biases ना organization में. Friday night ही रख रहे हो. You are not consider about women safety. Saturday morning. Second, in many restaurants, in many offices, there will be a smoking room. Smoking room होता है. Breastfeeding room देखा है? A woman who has a child, she is coming to the office. Where is breastfeeding room? No. So what these thinkers say? कि there is no choice. Either I will accept it or I will be out. I will be act like a man. I will smoke. I'll go to parties at night. No choice left. These organizations are designed such a way. Okay? no choice left for them. And interestingly, few years ago, Delhi airport, I observed, smoking room was there. I saw. I guess a year back, they started a breastfeeding room also. Nice. Ethics of care. There is also a prayer room also. Good. Values are being respected. Maybe someone would have read this, their management. Yes. Malls. Do you see in malls? Breastfeeding room. So a woman, lacting woman cannot come in the mall. Designed in such a. One more thing. What was that? Okay. Traditionally, leader were considered charismatic, charisma, authoritative, power. कोई भी leader, Hitler, authoritative. In organization, government organization, authority. पहले appointment लेके आओ. There are cabins. ऐसे cabins होते हैं. एक cabin, एक person. See how restrictive is this. You cannot go to the cabin directly. You need to ask permission. Power, dominance. See, they say this type of leadership is more suitable for routine activities. जो routine चलते हैं, जिसमें innovation की जरूरत नहीं. Routine समझते? जैसे glass manufacturing machine लगा दी. You need 3-4 workers. They will do. You have authoritative leadership. उनको बोलो काम करो. Heavy physical labor जा, construction work. Another activities are you need creativity, innovation. जैसे Facebook, Amazon, big companies, MNCs, FANG बोलते हैं वो सब बड़ी companies को. Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google. This type of leadership needs transformational leadership, which will imbibe creativity. इनका ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कैसा है? एक बड़ा सा हॉल रहता है, सब यहाँ बैठे रहते हैं. यू कैन टॉक विथ एनीवन. बस उनके सीईओ कोई बैठे रहेंगे, पर मेजॉरिटी वो डिवीजन ऐसा एक बड़ा सा एक हॉल रहता है, सब बैठे रहते हैं. नो अपॉइंटमेंट, नो नथिंग. टॉक विथ एनीवन. What is this? Focusing on woman's inherent nature. Communicate with everyone. Informal relationship. Harvard Business Study. One study happened by Harvard University. What they say, if women are in transformational roles, they are more successful than men. Women as transformational leaders are more successful than men. Because they understand feelings, they understand compassion. So they will interact with their co-workers. See, compassionate. The worker will feel, this is my organization. I will bring creativity. There is no need for appointment. Informal relation. You can go and talk. Share the feedback. I'll share the feedback with you. So creativity. They say women play a major role in this leadership. This type of leadership, men are arrogant. They want authority, power. They are not suitable for bringing creativity in organization. This is importance of women in traditional roles, traditional leadership. Sorry. Many transformational leaders happened in India. Male Ratan Tata, transformational. How? He understood importance of human values. Tata Nano क्यों बनाया था? So that he saw stories like this. कि बाइक पे एक कपल जा रहा था. They were drenched in rain, no car. Compassion. I will make one car affordable to middle class. 1 lakh rupees only. हाँ? लगता क्या? और बाद में नेगेटिव परसेप्शन हो गया. 1 lakh rupees Tata Nano. फिर सिंगूर happened, whatever happened, but still 1 lakh rupees में रिलीज किया. but वो negative narrative हो गया, रिक्शा ये, people stop. 2611 happened in Taj Hotel. Tata Group trained the importance of human values. All staff helped their guests. They didn't run away when attack happened. Human values. Mahatma Gandhi, greatest humanitarian of that time. Human values at top rank. So human values, transformational leadership, women are more suitable for this in today's world. This is more of application. Okay. Bureaucracy also, they should encourage women. NSA, National Security Advisor, always a man, no woman. Woman आ गई, maybe India Pakistan better relations हो जाए, है ना? Maybe become friends. You cannot change your border. Pakistan will always be there, your neighbor. Cannot change your neighbor. क्या करो? कितने साल लड़ते रहोगे? 75 years हो गए और 75. All right, relevance. Understood? This is all. Interesting feminist ethics. Right, relevance. Individual society governance. Male members, individual में लिखो male members, individual society governance. इस तीनों पे हम लिखेंगे. First लिखो individual. Male members should have a balanced view rather than biased view towards the moral competence of women. Towards the moral competence. Moral competence or ethical competence of women. समझना कि वापस लिखो. Competence. How competent are you? Second, society. Society should promote gender justice and eliminate gender discrimination. Eliminate gender discrimination. Dowry, male child preference. Dowry, male child like dowry, male child preference. Some religious functions are also male oriented. Only a son can light the power, not women. Governance. There should be gender justice in organization. Governance. There should be gender justice in organization. That is workplace ethics. should promote gender friendly environment. Gender friendly environment. Governance. Second, next point, governance should promote gender justice in the society. Be it related to violence against women, be it related to violence against women. You can write Manipur case, wrestler against women, be it gender justice should be promoted, like be it related to violence against women, Manipur case, wrestlers protest, wrestlers protest, wrestler, Shakshi Malik. Saving girl child, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. Male and female should feel equally safe, free, secure. Rather than restricting the movement of females, male and female should feel equally safe and secure rather than restricting the movement of females after certain hours. Restricting the movement of females after certain hours. Ye after that night, after 6 o'clock, you cannot go out. That restricting. You want to write that also, option, that choice where that organization structure is also designed in such a way. Okay, write that. Tradition. These thinkers observed. Organizations are designed in such a way that it promotes male culture at workplace. Male culture. Corporate parties happen at night. This promotes woman interdependence. There is a smoking room. But not a breastfeeding room. So, there is no choice for a woman. Either she should adopt the male culture or leave the organization. There is no choice for the woman. Either she should adopt the male culture or leave the organization. Quit the organization. Organization छोड़ दो. Also, there exists a glass ceiling. Glass ceiling. Glass. Glass. एक invisible ceiling है that leads to women not occupying top positions. Leads to women not occupying top positions. Now write Harvard Business Review study. बहुत टाइम लगा था मुझे ढूंढने में. According to Harvard Business Review study, Harvard University, Harvard Business Review study. Review एक मैगजीन है जो ये लीडरशिप ये सब स्टडी करता है. Harvard Business Review study. It was found that women are better suited for transformational leadership. Transformational leadership than males, because they encourage team building, innovation, creativity, because of their very nature of understanding feelings, having compassion, so in conclusion, write conclusion now. Ethics of care. Is a contemporary view which tries to propagate is a contemporary view which tries to propagate gender justice, next point, gender aspect has become an important aspect of governance. Gender aspect has become an important aspect of governance. Today, gender aspect has become an important aspect of governance today. And society is also encouraging the same to break the glass ceiling. Society is also encouraging the same to break the glass ceiling that is woman entering many traditional male bastions. That is woman entering many traditional male bastions. Traditionally male occupations they are entering now. Male bastions. The traditional male occupations they are entering. See, even if they are entering, who is controlling them? Males. Pradhanpati concepts. 73rd Amendment gave reservation to women. But क्या reservation? Male Sarpanchpati, Pradhanpati, Corporatorpati. And also now, which bill? Women Reserve Nari Shakti Bill. Who's Abhidan? Which amendment? Number 106. होगा इससे प्रधान क्या बोलते हैं मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट में हिंदी को सांसदपति so okay we'll revise once more normative theories. Colorful today. See, these are normative theories. We have discussed everything. ये बना लो. Good for revision. Aristotle, ethical premise, character, virtue, wisdom. Kant, ethical premise was moral duty, means equal to ends. Bentham and Mills. Ethical premise, utilitarianism, greatest good for greatest number of people. Contractarians, this is contemporary contractarian. Hobbes, Locke and Rousseau, little bit changes, but Hobbes, ethical premise, strong state, absolute state. Rawls, ethical premise, theory of justice. Yes. Because human knowledge improved ना, हमें understanding समझ आएगा. पहले knowledge वो था. Now this is also important, human values. Yes, it took forward the field of ethics.
Ethics of care.
तो फेमिनिस्टिक एथिक्स, वुमन इश्यूज पे बात कर रहे हैं. पर बायोलॉजिकली वी आर ट्रेन्ड दैट वे, केयर. ये biologically they are different, but it also depends on process of socialization. Biologically they are different. See, I don't know. See, I think psychologist gave one explanation. Freud gave, I don't know who gave, why women have these feelings of compassion and care. When woman gets her periods for the first time, she gets pain. She associates this pain with others also. A teenage man doesn't get this pain, bodily pain, so she knows there is pain, so she develops a compassion also. So biologically we are trained that. Okay. See, this is what normative ethics is. We have discussed everything. Now some questions will come to your mind. हो गया सबका? There are so many ethical standards now. Human action should be judged with ethical standard. Okay. बना लो, I'll wait. Ethical premise is justice. Result is theory of justice. See, now so many ethical standards are there. You may think this will bring confusion. Confusion ki kaun sa right hai, kaun sa wrong hai. And it brings subjectivity also in the field of ethics, but not necessarily. This is to deal with different situation. In different situation, different ethical standards will be there, because human being is a diverse person. He is a complex person. There is dynamism in human behavior. in different situation he will behave differently. Also, there is change in knowledge also. पहले knowledge यहाँ था, power, courage, change होके यहाँ है. So this theory shouldn't be viewed in subjective aspect, but rather helps deal with various situations. Schindler's List example we discussed, where if in that theory, in that situation, this cannot be applied. Means equal to ends. He lied to Hitler's men. Jews are not hiding. But end was what? Human values. Heinz dilemma we also discussed. Mr. Heinz, wife is sick, no money for medicine. So, steals. Means is wrong, end is right. See, human behavior is also very complex. You may shower love on someone today, tomorrow you will be angry on that person. Complex behavior, no consistent behavior of human. But ethics will scrutinize why you are angry. Not only end, means also why, intention. So that way, normative ethic theories take situation into consideration because human being is engineered that way. He is a dynamic person. Different situation, different behavior. Some situation he will be courageous. Some situation foolhardy. Like that snake example we discussed yesterday. No human being has a consistent behavior. Now, there is AI in ethics also. AI in ethics, why it is unethical? Because it takes the human aspect out of it. Only technology, no emotions. If human values are there, it won't survive. Humanity is important. AI in ethics. This is what ethics and AI will discuss a bit in later sessions. All right. See, we have completed everything. Normative ethics, no doubt in this. Hopefully, this is very technical and important part of this paper. Every other topics we will discuss is more or less application based. This was very important. I took a lot of time to explain and show clarity. This is foundation of the foundation. This is clear? Good. You have reached one level. Baki levels we'll discuss. Now, right, normative theories show that shows that normative theory or normative ethics shows that there is no one ethical standard to judge. There is no one ethical standard to judge human conduct as ethical or unethical. There is no one ethical standard to judge human action as ethical or unethical. Second, it does not mean that presence of many normative theories brings more confusion. It does not mean that presence of more normative theories brings more confusion and subjectivity. Subjectivity. Subjective matlab not objective. Not 1 plus 1 is 2. Subjectivity means 1 plus 1 is 11. अपने हमारे विचार हम लाते हैं डिसीजन, दैट इज सब्जेक्टिव. जो दिखता है वो होता है ऑब्जेक्टिव, जो दिखता है वो लिखते हैं ऑब्जेक्टिव. यस, साइंस बेस्ड. थर्ड, दिस थियरी शुड बी टेकन from the perspective of diversity. This theory should be taken from the perspective of diversity, complexity, dynamism, and advancement in knowledge. Ethics is more about critical analysis of the situation, critical analysis of the situation. Critical analysis means art of question from a wider perspective. Critical analysis of the situation from the wider perspective. Fifth, next point. Human deals with many different situations. Therefore, presence of many normative theories will be helpful in those situations. ठीक है, समझ गए? Yes. If question comes, normative theories are subjective in nature. They give different standards. Then you have to write this. You have to negate that. First, write about normative theories in the intro. Then say how it gives subjectivity, brings subjectivity. Right? This all things they talk. One talks about means. One talks about ends. One says human nature is negative, nasty, short. One says human nature is positive. So it brings subjectivity. Then write this. Don't accept that statement. If you accept that statement, checker will come to know you don't understand ethics. Now answer writing. Before we start answer writing, something I'll tell you about answer writing. First lecture, triangle foundation. Answer writing. Enrichment. Now I am doing this. I am also doing this, giving you examples. Examples relate with current affairs, your experience also. Have you started to make notes when you showed courage in your life, when you showed compassion? Make that also, because UPSC has asked in past, when was the last time you showed compassion? Share your experience. वहाँ बनाओगे, लगेगा फर्जी है. Examiner very experienced, he comes to know. नहीं दिखाया अभी तक, no issues. पहले कुछ सोच के लिख के रखो. Can anyone tell? कभी compassion दिखा है लाइफ में? You must be 21, 18 at least. Share your experience also. I will also come to know how ethical are you in personal life. Or anyone showed courage. You fought against injustice somewhere. Or you ensured gender justice at your home, at your school, college. You showed leadership. एक तो बताओ कोई, at least 4 aspects में. Yes, you can.
Courage in sense of cultural rights.
From Punjab. Okay.
And one part is the department. And I wish to external directions, but my fellow contestants were kind of forcing me to do that. But in spite of that, all the pressure, I tested it. Their family was filled. Kind of. There were 3 people in the family, but only 2 of them. Even I lost, but I contested it.
Good. Standing out for your own rights. Nice. Compassion. Anyone? दिखा कभी compassion? One fundamental duty is there. You should show compassion to all living creatures. Anyone? Experience. One experience. Okay, that is more help rather than compassion. Compassion is someone is suffering from something. You related to his feelings. You felt that pain. Then you helped him from his misery. That is compassion. Empathy is, yes, तुमसे तुम्हारे साथ बुरा लग रहा है. Yes, okay. Sympathy, मुझे भी वो feel हो रहा है और मैं कुछ नहीं कर रहा. Compassion, I am feeling also that, but I am helping you come out of that misery. That is compassion. Yes. Okay. हाँ, फिर क्या? Very nice, but okay, but you should, I guess, first persuade. क्यों कर रहे हो? क्या कर रहे हो? पहले persuade करना चाहिए. क्यों कर रहे हो? क्या कर रहे हो? अच्छा, बहुत excessive violence. Okay, nice. Courage. Foolhardiness also. You beat him. You should stop first. Okay, good. Yes, right. Public place, public ethics. It's good. See, interestingly, one thing women of this country suffer from. Many times, especially poor women, suffer from violence at their home. One incident I read, her husband used to drink every day. One day, he asked for money. She didn't have. Took a stone and smashed in her face. All her teeth fell. What she'll do? She can't go to the police. Police क्या करेगी? उसको मारेगी, अंदर डालेगी, पिटाई करेगी. But married life will be devastated. That is not justice. Justice will happen when rational society comes. There is gender justice. वहाँ तुम कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे. तुम DMB बन गए. तुम्हारे पास ये केस नहीं आई. Woman will silently suffer. That is the main issue. That is ethics of care. Ethics होना चाहिए. Okay, so see, make your examples also. Please talk with me, not yourself. Ask doubts. Ethics of care. Examples, make examples, good example, but mold it properly. Don't show foolhardiness. I intervened, I stopped that, I requested. Don't use violence. Then I persuaded him. Then they understood. Okay. Now this, keep doing. Now UPSC 10-mark questions, 15-mark questions, 20-mark questions. Please here. Okay. (10-mark), you have to write 150 words. 15-mark, 200 or 250, 300 words. This case studies and optional. ऑप्शनल में और केस स्टडीज में 20 मार्क्स आते हैं. GS 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 10 एंड 15 मार्क्स. ठीक है. अभी लिखना कितना है हमें? यूपीएससी तो हर जगह ट्रैप लगाती है. कभी 20 मार्क को 4 पेजेस देती है, कभी 3 पेजेस देती है. इसको भी दो, कभी 3, कभी 4. I told you, did you practice that exercise? How many words you write in one page? Practice करो. This is UPSC page. For 10 marks, they will give you 2 pages. See how many words. ऐसा पेज बुकलेट रहता है उनका मेंस के लिए. हाउ मेनी वर्ड्स आर यू फिटिंग इन दिस पेज? सबकी हैंडराइटिंग अलग है. मॉडरेट, मीडियम, स्मॉल, मीडियम, लार्ज, ये हैंडराइटिंग. मीडियम हैंडराइटिंग कैन फिट 100 वर्ड्स इन वन पेज. मेरी हैंडराइटिंग 100 आते थे. 150 वर्ड्स यार, यहाँ तक. तुम्हारी हैंडराइटिंग देखो कितने आ रहे. अभी मत देखो, घर जाके आंसर, अभी आंसर्स लिखवाऊंगा मैं और सबको लिखने पड़ेंगे. 150 वर्ड्स यहाँ तक लिखोगे. ट्रैप्स आर सेट. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन सिंपल एक दे देंगे. दैट डे वी डिस्कस मिनी इंडिया, सिंपल क्वेश्चन. या हॉब्स और कांत का. खुश हो गए तुम लोग, लिख दिया पूरा. यू हैव 6 to 7 minutes here. You write more. You're wasting time. 9 minutes हो गए यहाँ पे. You have deficit of 2 minutes. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन को है 5 मिनट तुम्हारे पास. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आ गया डिफिकल्ट. समझने में टाइम गया 2 मिनट. क्या पूछ रहा है ये? सो कितने बचे? 4 मिनट तो चले गए. 6 मिनट बाकी. तो 2-3 मिनट में क्या लिखोगे तुम? ऐसा कुछ भी बना दोगे. सो यहाँ आधे 1 मार्क के चक्कर में 0 मार्क्स हियर. ट्रैप्स आर सेट फॉर यू. एवरीवेयर ट्रैप्स आर सेट. उनको एलिमिनेट ही करना है. 15,000 में से 3,000 ही बुलाने इंटरव्यू को. नॉट अ सिलेक्शन एग्जाम, एलिमिनेशन एग्जाम. बी स्मार्ट. इवन इफ यू नो, कॉम्प्रेस इट. डायग्राम बनाओ. डायग्राम में कम चीजें कम स्पेस में ज्यादा लिख पाओगे, ज्यादा बता पाओगे. वो भी खुश होगा. See now, it depends on your handwriting. 150 words कुछ लोग के यहाँ भी आ जाएंगे. So, see, check. Even if you don't write 150 words, you write 120 words. Still good strategy. There is quality is preferred in UPSC, not just quantity. Quantity matters. Quality also, but quality is more than quantity. 10 mark का clear? Now, पंद्रह मार्क. थ्री पेजेस देंगे तुम्हें 15 मार्क के लिए. क्वेश्चन 11 of GS 1, 2, 3 is 15 marks. 11 to 20. यहाँ भी वही स्ट्रैटेजी. कितना टाइम मिलेगा? 12 मिनट में लिखना है. 15 मार्क्स. 12 या कितना? 10 मिनट्स. सॉरी, 10 मिनट्स 15 मार्क्स. आइडियली कितना लिखो? 250 वर्ड्स. देखो 1, 2 एंड हाफ. मत लिखते बैठो. सारे क्वेश्चन के लिए ऐसा करोगे पेपर कंप्लीट नहीं होगा. 20 मार्क इन केस स्टडीज एंड ऑप्शनल. अगेन बस यहां तक लिख दो. 4th पेज देंगे वो, तुम्हें ट्रैप करने देंगे. कंप्लीट नहीं होगा पेपर. 300 वर्ड्स, 3 पेजेस. आइडियली 1.5 hour. 2 sections for in ethics, theory and case study. 1.5 hour for theory, 1.5 hour for case studies. 13 क्वेश्चन होंगे थियोरी में. ये चेंज भी होता रहता है. पर लास्ट ईयर 13 क्वेश्चंस इन थियोरी, 6 केस स्टडीज. 15 मिनट दो एक केस स्टडीज. वहां भी वो गेम करते. 1 किलोमीटर बड़ी केस स्टडी भी दे देते. वहां पढ़ने में इतना टाइम लगे. क्या लिखे अभी? There is different strategy for that also. I'll discuss later and we will be doing case studies. कभी छोटी भी देती है. कितने से केस स्टडी दे दी? One case study in 2021 I guess or 2020 was of 600 words, 600 to 700 words. हिंदू का एक एडिटोरियल होता है 700 वर्ड्स का. इतनी बड़ी केस स्टडी थी. पढ़ने में कितना टाइम लगेगा? See the traps. अभी तुम होगे 15 मिनट, हमें ज्यादा लिखना है, सारे भरने. क्वेश्चन ही समझा नहीं तुम्हें. लिखते जा रहे हो, लिखते जा रहे हो. 0. वेरी क्रूअल. वी डोंट नो. What are they again? Maybe 50% may be good. Oh, they every year they change the marking part. Differs because we don't know that also. 6, 7 they see every year marks of every paper weights. They use different systems. Sometimes paper is easy, checking they will do strict. Paper is difficult, checking they will do easy. Because they don't want predictability. Predict हो जाएगा, फिर क्या UPSC will relevance will be lost. Okay, because it's an elimination examination. तुम्हें पास नहीं करना है, तुम्हें वो एलिमिनेट करना चाहते. And you are, if you are clear the prelims, you are something. Remember this. इतनी बड़ी एग्जाम की prelims पास होना is not easy. You are something. And further, they are not selecting you; they are eliminating you. Understood these traps? Optional में अलग traps है. Some other day. It's not relevant in this class. Very difficult. Optional में तो choice है. तुम्हें choose करना है question. वहाँ पे A, B, C question होते हैं. First and fifth question is compulsory. वहाँ पे difficulty ये easy, ये बहुत difficult. क्या करोगे? That there is also solution to this also. I'll make one video later. इसका भी हम game कर सकते हैं. So you understood importance of writing appropriately. Two types of question UPSC generally asks. One is simple, one is difficult. Simple, we can make subcategories also: moderately simple, moderately difficult, extremely difficult, very difficult. Basically for understanding, simple, difficult. Simple question means what? Understanding में कोई problem नहीं है, समझ रहा है क्या पूछे? Like mini India वाला सबको पता है, but where is the challenge? Challenge lies in opening up as many dimensions as possible. That is the challenge. Difficult question, difficult to understand, but dimension question में दे रखे इतना बड़ा बड़ा question में उसमें dimension है. You have to just find the dimension and write. This is this. ये कर खेलते रहते ये. And easy paper means more competition. सब लोग लिख पा रहे हैं इंडिया के बारे में. Competition बद. Difficult question, competition less. People will panic. समझ में नहीं आ रहा. कुछ भी लिखते हैं. Competition is less when paper is difficult. Many people go out of this examination when paper is difficult. Mini India कोई भी लिख लेगा. Even without preparation you can write Mini India. तुम्हारी समझदारी और सोच पे है. क्या है Mini India? ये शहर है, ये है, सीरियल्स है, बॉलीवुड है, सबको पता है. So exercise do. Abhi will write. No excuses today. You have to write answer. Here, take one QCA and pass. Everyone try. Have courage. No punishment for writing wrong answer. Punishment from your moral conscience only will come. That you have not listened to moral command. Right, wrong. कुछ भी लिखो जितना समझ आए. Lot of all theories have been discussed. Very difficult question to write. I have discussed in the first lecture this briefly. एक ही क्वेश्चन है और एक मिलेगा बाद में ये लिखने के बाद. अरे वाह ओके बिना देखे मॉडल आंसर बाद में मिलेगा, अभी नहीं मिलेगा. यस तुम्हारे ऊपर. तुम योर 100 हाउ मेनी वर्ड्स मिल गया सबको. डोंट one thing wait. First thing you should do while writing answer is breaking the question. Breaking the question means understanding various parts of the question. Spend a minute, you are new, spend a minute to break the question. Identify the parts, identify what it is asking. Then I'll be liberal today, 10 minutes for you for this answer. Your time has started now. 10 minutes. Usually 6 minutes, but 10 minutes. Okay. Write yourself. Don't discuss. Right, wrong, but right. Time is up, but I will give you 1 minute extra. After that, no extra time. 10 minutes are over. 1 minute extra for you. Write your names also. Okay, time is up. Write your names and submit. You have to write one more. Time is up. 11 minutes already provided. Write your names. Sir, time हो गया. Ma'ams, time is over. Already 11 minutes, too much time. Right? Alone. Don't discuss. Time is up. Stop writing. UPSC में खींच लेते हैं पेपर, है ना? मेरा भी खींचा था. Give. बस. Listen to ethical command. नाम लिखो. Give. बस. The roll number एग्जाम में लिखना होगा तो they don't wait. All retired people are there for supervision. Now see, one more you have to write. Before that, see, question start from here. Introduction. Okay, 10% introduction, 10% conclusion, 80% body. Conclusion. ठीक है? Body 80%. In body, what all should come? What has been asked? You have to discuss. Write an alternative view. Give examples. Conclusion, your view. Very important. ये तुम्हारे आंसर को enrich करेगा. Understood? Now, one more question. कल तुम लोगों ने लिखा नहीं, भाग गए सब. नहीं और एक होगा. Today there was no class in the morning, I guess. Take one and pass. Second question is coming now. You're writing fast. Very not ethical, I guess. First, 1 minute, break the question. Ten minutes, okay? I forgot to tell the time. Another difficult question. This is very difficult question. Theory question are all 10 marks in the ethics paper till at least today. कल पता नहीं क्या होगा. Last minute. Time is up. 1 extra minute now. Arushi, Priya, Shahina, Kajal, good try. Anurag, Sangam, Ajit Singh, Vanshika, Avneet, Manish, हो गया सबका? टाइम खत्म हो गया. डिस्कशन भी होगा आंसर्स का. कुछ टाइम बाद ये क्लास बढ़ेगी, तभी इंडिविजुअलाइज अटेंशन नहीं मिलेगा, तभी इंडिविजुअलाइज चेकिंग नहीं. सो व्हाट यू हैविंग, ग्रैब दैट अपॉर्चुनिटी, है ना. इट्स वेरी इजी फॉर मी, आई विल गिव यू मॉडल आंसर, जाओ हो गया. बट एथिक्स ऑफ टीचिंग, ये किसका? नो नेम इज रिटन. Done. आई एम गिविंग यू ब्रॉड रिमार्क्स, मेरे तो बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा चेकिंग, ठीक है. आई विल एक्सप्लेन देन यू विल गेट दैट. इसका ये रिया मनीष. हैंडराइटिंग सही से लिखो, पढ़ने में दिक्कत है, ठीक है. जाते हैं जल्दी. It's so close. Yeah. संगम. Who's काजल? बोला था ना 150 वर्ड्स. ओके, टाइम था. Anurag, good try. Very liberal marking I am making. Neat. Make paragraph. I told make paragraph. Okay. Arushi also make paragraph. Not too good. Good try. But इंडिया के बारे में भी लिखना था थोड़ा. I not हो गया. You are not regular also. I guess. Be regular और अच्छा लिख पाती. Good try for beginning. लास्ट है सबके नहीं आए. आगे सबके. Yours लिखा नहीं. अरे ट्राई एटलीस्ट. क्या हो जाएगा? गलत ही लिखोगे. Arushi, who is Arushi? Make paragraphs. See, one suggestion: when you're drawing diagrams, don't draw at the end. Draw in the middle. Diagram should not be a conclusion. Now, we'll discuss the second answer first. See, many people didn't understand the question only. You should understand the question. Very important. Take time. इतने सारा बड़ा क्वेश्चन है, वही डायमेंशन एक एक पकड़ के लिख दो थोड़ा, जितना जितना आता है. That will be a good approach for answer writing. And yes, suggestions, diagrams not in the end, view in the end, conclusion in the end. उसको फीलिंग आनी चाहिए. वाह, पढ़ के मजा आ जाए तो देगा 6, 7, 8. ओके. See, now understand. First should be identifying the parts of the question, that is breaking the question. Western country, in the modern world, Western countries, most developed, high standard of living, blah blah blah. Ignore. डेवलप्ड में ये सब आ गया. ड्यू टू द फैक्ट वेस्टर्न फिलोसफी of Protestant ethic and spirit of capitalism. This another important highlight. Should India to adopt this philosophy? ये question. One, Western countries most developed. One dimension. Philosophy of ethics, Protestant ethic, spirit of capitalism. Second part. थर्ड, शुड इंडिया अडॉप्ट. यहाँ पे लिखना है हाँ या ना. अडॉप्ट करना है, क्यों करना है? नाउ मॉडर्न वर्ल्ड वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज आर मोस्ट डेवलप्ड, राइट. देन व्हाट यू विल राइट? इन द मॉडर्न वर्ल्ड वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज आर मोस्ट डेवलप्ड. एज वी हैव सीन, हाई रैंकिंग ऑफ वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज, ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट इंडेक्स, ग्रॉस हैप्पीनेस इंडेक्स, वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज लाई हाई. ग्लोबल हंगर इंडेक्स. लिखो ये, दिखाओ कि कैसे डेवलप्ड है. देन कनेक्ट दिस डेवलपमेंट विथ व्हाट? प्रोटेस्टेंट एथिक एंड स्पिरिट ऑफ कैपिटलिज्म. प्रोटेस्टेंट एथिक सेज man is born free to do hard work. Capitalism is a result of Protestant ethic. It brings rationality in individual. People are rational. Now, India के बारे में लिखो. Why India is not developed? In India, people are not rational. They escape from hard work. कल आओ, परसों आओ. There are superstitions. आज का जो हमारी पीड़ा है, पिछले जन्म का पाप. They are not rational in all you have to say. So make a case. Yes, India should adopt this. We should adopt rationality. We should adopt hard work. That's why Narayan Murthy said 70 hours a week you should work. Indians are not hardworking. ये लिखो. But he doesn't know. Hard work मतलब तुम्हारी है that leadership. Routinized male leadership. Concept of weekends is important to bring creativity. Transformational leadership. ओके, सो यहाँ पे यही लिखना है. शुड इंडिया अडॉप्ट? अभी बताना है कि इंडिया में ये प्रॉब्लम, दे आर नॉट रैशनल बीइंग्स. सुपरस्टिशन, ये सब रैशनलिटी नहीं है, जेंडर जस्टिस नहीं है. तो यहाँ पे केस बनाओ. यस, इंडिया शुड अडॉप्ट रैशनलिटी, सो एंड सो. ये सब वी शुड अडॉप्ट. देन राइट. बट इट्स टोटली रॉन्ग टू से इंडिया शुड अडॉप्ट इन टोटलिटी. इंडिया शुड अडॉप्ट द बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस ऑफ द वेस्ट, rationality, freedom, and mold it according to our culture of spiritualism. That is, there should be madhyam marg, golden mean. This is the answer. All this has been taught to you. यही लिखना था. Good try. You wrote on same lines, but I was expecting कोई तो golden mean लिख दो, कोई तो मध्यम मार्ग लिख दो. This is the you have to. समझ आया? ये तो सच है, इसमें झूठ क्या है? Existing of superstitions, you back it with ना. तो नहीं, जो है वो लिख रहे हो, ऑब्जेक्टिव लिख रहे हो. तुम लिखते इंडिया कैन नेवर बिकम अ डेवलप्ड कंट्री, दैट इज नेगेटिव. यू आर राइटिंग व्हाट इट इज देयर. Take one and pass. This is a model answer. I'll pull up the first question by then. Now, Last one. Now this question. Now help me identify the parts one by one. No one identified, I guess. No one wrote satisfactorily. Even if it was discussed first day, किसी ने ध्यान नहीं दिया लगता है. Identify your parts in that question which you had written in the QCA. Very important thing to break the question. First should be that one, breaking the question. Identify करो parts question के, first question के. Write with pen. Identify in that one. Should we start or you want to identify? Okay. First, ethics. Ethics. Then, character. Of whom? Civil servant. Is a prerequisite for bringing change. बट सोसाइटी में क्या है? सोसाइटी ये छोड़ो, ये लिस्ट विद नेगेटिव नेगेटिव. इन दिस रिगार्ड हाउ दे आर फेड इन द डिलीवरी ऑफ व्हाट? नाउ हाउ दे आर फेड, गुड और बैड ही हो सकता है और कुछ नहीं हो सकता. एवरीवन रोट गुड ओनली, मैनी पीपल बैड. एग्जांपल्स आर नीडेड. हाउ दे आर फेड, हाउ पूछ रहा है, हाउ गुड और बैड होगा और क्या ही होगा, मीडियम तो कुछ नहीं. नाउ वी स्टार्ट विथ एथिक्स. फर्स्ट सेकंड लेक्चर वी डिफाइंड एथिक्स. एथिक्स इज अ स्क्रूटिनी ऑफ ह्यूमन कैरेक्टर एंड कंडक्ट which is also highlighted. Importance of character is also been highlighted by Aristotle. He talks about virtue ethics. As civil servants deals with variety of functions, sovereign functions. In many instances, they have discretion. To ensure that discretion is not misused, righteous character is required. Righteous character. Importance of character we talked about in Aristotle. But to bring about change, they have to face many challenges. Change, civil society should be change oriented. Bringing laws, rules, changes in society, changes in attitudes, gender justice. But bringing change becomes challenging as society itself promotes materialism, corruption, ARC2, what's that? People respect civil servants who are corrupt and look down upon who are honest. इतने सारे challenges हैं, तो civil servants क्या करेंगे? They will also accept the society if they don't have right character. वो भी उसी में बह जाएंगे. Yes, we know example. IS Maharashtra. Civil society is capitalist. She wants capitalism. But your profession is service. Character change से connect किया. How they are fared? Write good, write bad. पहले bad लिखो, फिर good लिखो. Bad में क्या लिखोगे? Civil institutions of civil services like ED, CBI have been misused. Political neutrality of those institutions have been questioned. There have been many individual instances also where character of civil servants is questionable. Hathras case, Hathras incident, Manipur incident, even individual corruption also grew multi-bound. highest couple of Madhya Pradesh had amassed what 300 crore rupees of wealth. Even there have been instances where probationary IAS officers have been found misusing their powers. Example, IAS Maharashtra. They have been caught red-handed accepting bribes in the very first posting. Bad, but it's not totally right to say civil servants have failed in delivering ethical governance. That is, values in civil services are still there. The success of Indian democracy is evidence to show how ethics was there in governance. Civil service maintained neutrality. Poverty reduction programs in India. Poverty has been drastically reduced because of civil servants. Now, give some individual examples. Civil servants have shown courage also many times. In like COVID disaster situations, Armstrong Palme, innovative thinking, crowdfunding to build a road. You have done good, bad. Now, your view. Ethics in governance alone cannot be ensured by civil servants. To ensure ethics in governance, society, that is people, should also demand ethics. They should strongly disagree with corrupt practices. Politics should also ensure political neutrality and civil services autonomy with responsibility. Then there will be ethics in governance. This way you should write. Now take model answer also. See, be regular, don't skip classes. It's okay, you will watch the video. Answer writing तो online होगी नहीं, opportunity वापस नहीं आएगी. Take one. Class लंबी चली आज. Sorry for that. Will Armstrong Palme. एग्जाम्पल शायद दिया है क्या उसमें? Find, you also find examples. I will also find examples. Share me with me also good examples.